Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off. Key narration volume set to 100.
Shout out to AJ, man. RJ. Salute RJ, man. Yeah, we gonna get it. We gonna get it in, man. I'm just finishing setting up right now. Just give me a few more minutes. Salute, 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 salute. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking building, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. It's Ice. Ice, so you know who said it. That's right, man. We live in the motherfucking lounge, late night. Let's get it. Y'all already know, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend, man. I ain't gonna waste no more of y'all time, man. Y'all know who it is. I'm your host for the evening, for the morning, for the duration of the night. Yours truly, man, Ice Up 84, man, the founder of the lounge. I am he, I am him, I am Ice Up 84, man. I want to welcome each and every last one of y'all to the lounge, man. Shout out to motherfucking Bono. I got you, man. You're gonna be well, actually, RJ was up before you, but shit, if he sleep, then you know what I mean, we can get it. My bad, RJ. I ain't mean to wait, make you wait so long. You know what I mean. I had to get everything set up. If you still watching. But anyway, man, y'all already know the rules, man. I require one rule in order to enter into the lounge. That's that you take off your shoes. Once you do that, you may enter into the lounge. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss none I drop. Also leave a comment in the comment section after the live. Let me know how you feel about the content. And last but not least, man, share the video so we can get Ice more into the algorithm. That's it. Simple as that, man. With that, let's get it, Bono. Let's get it. Salute, brother. Salute, salute, salute. We're going to be on camera in just a few minutes, y'all. We're going to be on camera in just a few. Y'all already know the vibes. What you wearing? What you wearing for your uniform?
White.
You got black? Alright, I'll wear white. Get it.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Gamecocks move, kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Now the play fake. Extending the play. He's going to run it. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Pavia.
I
He wants to take the top off.
didn't see him.
Makes a grab for
I did not see that.
Touchdown,
God, I didn't see him.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This is a special talent
Love
in
this
the
shit,
tight end
man.
position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got his man. Made a defender miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. To throw, it's Sellers. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Get this shit again.
Puts it in down the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think
Try me,
sometimes
man.
quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Commodores.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Dances away to buy time. Needed to get rid of that football, but just couldn't turn it loose. The defense got to it.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Stowers. Here comes the heat. Fourth down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on fourth down. He unleashes a long one. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Doors.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy.
Run it back, man.
You use them
Run it
all
back.
over the place.
Run
And
it
when
back.
you got a guy that can do this,
Bird,
it's
good,
just a
homie.
cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the
Run it
lead
back, bro.
balloons to
Run it back.
21.
Run it back. Hey, I got caught. I got caught like a deer in the headlight. You know what I'm saying? I got caught like a deer in the headlight. Just run it back. You know what I'm saying?
Kickoff unit getting some extra
Let
work as
bygones
this
be
lead
bygones,
has
and
really
let's
grown.
start this motherfucker over. Because this ain't me.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're
Trying to play with me, Bono. Trying to play me, man. Trying to play with old ice, you know. I got you though. Vanderbilt my ass. Vanderbilt my ass. Shit. No sir. It ain't nothing. Hey, it's like one of them little ski shits that you be putting on your face. You know? Or that you put over your nose. You know what I'm saying? And that shit stretch all the way down. You know? Or you can wear that shit over your head. You know, either or. But I just got it tied up in the knot. I just got it tied up in the knot. Yeah, I just got it tied up in the knot. That's all. Nah, not a do-rag. Hell no. This ain't a do-rag. I mean, I got it like it's a do-rag, but nah. Nah, this ain't a do-rag. You just wear this shit over your face. You know, like the niggas in the hood, you know what I'm saying? The little young niggas in the hood be doing the little shit. Yeah, that's all. Alright, let's go, man. Alright, man, let's get it, man. Let's play some football, man. Let's play some football. Let's play some football, man. Tired of bullshit. I don't need to change shit. You know what I mean? Shit, we couldn't even win what we had. Win with what we had. You know?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt.
Waking up now.
As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week.
Good first game. Good game.
And the Commodores will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Let's play some football.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Bennett.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
The give out of the gun. Wide open spaces. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Safe completion on the screen. They stripped it out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Wow.
Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Sherrill. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Commodores will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Secures it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Trying to escape and get it himself.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Finding open areas. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go there.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him the crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole.
Back's going for the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got
Let's
wiggle,
go.
he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. That's caught. It's Alexander. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Boy, I want the Randy Bell, boy. No.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He makes it grab. They will score. Touchdown, Vandy.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
But and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. It's a seam wide open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Oh, they're after him. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
To the air, it's Sellers. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Stowers. Finds a soft spot in the middle. There he goes. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between
20
the
yards
zones and delivering that ball on time.
Got his man quickly. big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this
Still
running back
ISO,
is one
you
of
know
those
who said
guys.
it.
Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
So after that incompletion, fourth down,
Right.
you've got to hold serve if you're
Right.
this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball left.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle of Cheryl. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Commodores have it with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Commodores! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive firing. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive numbers.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode. The QB has a little bit of space a lot of times. Those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
That was my fault. That was my fault.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Snagged in the middle, it's Dillon. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look. He
uncorks one deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half.
Number 69, set to kick this one.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Stowers. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Quickly to the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Quick catch on third down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Commodores are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays.
Touchdown, and they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Crazy.
They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. we got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point is good.
28, South Carolina, 7.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goal post. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory.
Yeah, man. You got that game, homie. You got that game. I ain't no. Listen, man. It's something that I ain't doing, man. It's something that I'm not doing. Other than that, I can compete with you, brother. I most definitely can. But I just got to go back to the drawing board, man. But I tell you one thing. Once I do beat you, then yeah. Once I beat you, homie, like not just on some one-time type shit. Once I beat you, Bono. Yeah, that's gonna be the starting point right there.
I would have to retire if that happened.
Nah, you don't have to. You just have to chalk it up and be like, you know what I mean? Hey, he earned it. You figured it out. And you couldn't knock a man for you know what I mean, for figuring it out. Don't retire. Just give credit to where it's due. Because it don't happen. It's just a matter of time. So a matter of when. No. But it's gonna happen.
everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line.
Job number 1 for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here comes the option. Runs for the tackle. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Got a man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the 1st.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, South Carolina! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, LSU!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights.
Good shit.
This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes the easy completion. Got room at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Grab near the marker, it's Bennett. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gonna look downfield again. He's moving out of the pocket. He's turning it loose into the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll try to get outside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This guy can throw it. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They boot it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the run, it's Durham. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Myers on the move. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Touchdown, Tigers! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Swings it out to the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point.
That keeps the score. LSU 20, South Carolina 7.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
LSU 20, South Carolina 7.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.